Oh, hello again, everybody. It's welcome to our YouTube live again. My name is Len Branswitz. I'm the owner here, and I'm also the supposed medical expert. And I'm here today, as I do every day, Monday through Friday, to give you the most up-to-date news that's out there. And when I find something that is so extremely interesting, I work on bringing it to you like right away. And this is one of those. If you see the headlines I put out for this is curcumin, which a lot of people are familiar with turmeric, curcumin, and take it for pain relief and for a lot of different issues. But when an article comes out that says, could the right forms of curcumin literally be anti-cancer? Whoa, there I said it. I'm not making claims here. I'm going to read to you from a study that comes from SABINSA, SABINSA, SABINSA. That's the manufacturing firm. Dr. Habij, that owns that, has done a world of research. He's one of the leading researchers in the world. He was one of the originators of glucosamine and chondroitin. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of that. He started out in Spain and has relocated to New Jersey, and SABINSA now, one of the leading raw material providers in the world. So today we're going to talk about curcumin, not just by curcumin alone, but curcumin in a complex called C, as in cat, C3. C3. What's that mean? C3 is all three parts of the plant called the curcuminoids. So most products that you find, most curcumin products, you may be taking that yourself, 500 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams of curcumin, and they typically add some bioperine in there to a pepper extract that helps to get to a higher blood level. Not bad, but it's only 1/3 of the full potency of curcumin. So when you look at C3 by SABINSA Labs as a raw material, what you're finding is a prep that will literally get you nearly 10 times the efficacy and potency of most other curcumins. Now, I'm not here today as a representative of SABINSA. I'm just telling you that there's a study that we're going to read here in a minute that comes out that says this is astounding. Now, I'm going to share with you a product by my friends at Designs for Health. See what's called C3 complex. C3 curcumin complex. 3 bioactive curcuminoids. Designs for Health happens to be the one that I use here in the office. I've had fabulous results with it, but I have not used it in any way whatsoever as an anti-cancer. By the way, the number is here to my office, 678 area code 678-228-8900, 678-228-8900. We do consulting work here. We do one-on-one times with patients, whether you're listening live here or on a download version from our website at thenutritionshop.net, or if you're in any part of the country, any place that has an internet connection, we can hook up via Zoom internet at any time. So that's where we're really doing a big focus point with our work here at the office. I've been doing this for 37 years now, and I'm very proud to have a staff that is doing phenomenal work with me, give me the opportunity to do a YouTube channel and to be able to do a YouTube video each and every day. I ask you to please, if you hear something you like, share it with somebody. If you have a friend who's taking curcumin, say, you know what, you better listen to this. This is very powerful. Let me read this study, give you some comments on it. The body of research supporting the efficacy of SABINSA's branded ingredient continues to grow, with a recent clinical paper reporting on the use of the company's curcumin C3 complex and bioperine and taurine on hepatocellular carcinoma patients. Liver cancer. Yeah, liver cancer. Now, C3 curcumin complex. Now, if you happen to know somebody right now that's battling liver cancer, please take this for what it's worth. Okay, this is not to say whatever it is that you're currently doing, stop it. or not to go to your doctor, or not follow his lead, or not work with the physicians that are working with you. The intriguing thing is the power of this C3, and it's a registered trademarked raw material, folks. Curcumin C3 complex. The title of this article was "A Combined Treatment of Curcumin, Pipramine, and Taurine Alters the Circulating Levels of Interleukin-10 and MIR-21 in Hepatocellular Carcinoma Patients, a Pilot Study," published in the Journal of Gastrointestinal Oncology. What's that mean? When you lower and alter the circulating levels of interleukin-10 and MIR-21, you're bringing them back into the normal ranges to help your body fight the cancer on its own. Hepatocellular carcinoma is the commonest primary cancer of the liver, representing the 5th and 8th largest cause of cancer in men and women, respectively. I personally didn't know that. The 5th leading cause of cancer in men, 5th, liver cancer. In women, it's the 8th. Further, it's considered the 3rd most lethal cancer worldwide. I don't even want to get into lists, but to tell me, and I'm sure you know of somebody may have had breast cancer or thyroid cancer or some other where the advancement of the cancer ended up in the liver. And after that point, it seems to have been a death sentence, right? 700,000 deaths are reported annually. Hepatocellular carcinoma, epidemiological trends and risk factors. It's often treated with some surgical choices, removal of part of the liver, but plagued with high reoccurrence. So even those that have battled and have used chemo and radiation and surgical procedures, the reoccurrence rate of liver cancer is dramatically high. Organ transplant and chemotherapy are possible solutions again, limited in scope. The search for additional treatments is ongoing. So in the medical world, where we're seeing headlines that say we're winning the battle against cancer, that was dealing with lung cancer primarily, but in this case, we're not. The present study covered 20 patients in a single center, open arm, phase 2 study with hepatocellular carcinoma patients recruited at the Medical Oncology Clinic at the National Cancer Institute, Cairo University in Egypt. Okay, so they got 20 patients volunteering now in the middle of their battle to take a pause and go on this curcumin. The study involved 3 treatment cycles with the measurements of the levels of AST, ALT, albumin, total bilirubin, AFU, which is alpha L-fucosidase, an often recommended serum biomarker of that cancer, and interleukin-10 after each treatment cycle. So again, they're looking at liver enzymes, the capability of the body to balance the protein digestion and give you the proper levels of albumin, bilirubin, which is that which is made by the liver to assist in digestion. All the parameters showed improvements compared to baseline levels progressively with each succeeding cycle. One other primary endpoint in this study was the levels of oncogenic microRNA 21, which showed a statistically significant decrease in these patients with treatment. Again, National Institutes of Health, the National Cancer Institutes in Egypt, 20 volunteers, and they monitor all those different blood levels. You don't need to know the names of those. The takeaway message was it was successful. The median overall survival rate was 17 months, with patients with lower interleukin-10 and microRNA having higher levels. 17 months. This is just the start of something. Now, let me get up on my preacher's table for a minute and say, I have a lot of people that take curcumin for a lot of different reasons. From achy muscle aches, muscle pain, it's been well studied that curcumin was amazingly effective for colon cancer. And that's been written up many, many times. So when you look at something like this. And I'm saying that if I had somebody that currently possibly is battling thyroid cancer, and of course the oncologist has already told you, do not take anything. Don't take any supplements whatsoever. None of them work. None of them are going to help. Or skin cancer. Or lung cancer. Prostate cancer. Kidney cancer. You want to fill in the blanks? If you're in the midst of that battle and you heard this study, and the fear factor is in advanced cases of all those cancers, there becomes liver involvement. And as you see, once that occurs, the actual survival rate's less than a year. Now, simply adding an over-the-counter prep on a continuum took that from a year out to 17 months. Is that great? 7 extra months of life. But what happens if, and this is me just extrapolating, what happens if I'm battling another form of cancer and I hurt and I'm nauseated and I don't feel good, et cetera, and I start taking a C3 curcumin complex 2 or 3 times a day on a regular. I'm going to feel better. There's so many other things that curcumin can do. Even helps with digestion. But would it not make sense to have that as a first line add-on for any other form of cancer? Again, we're not making claims here. We're telling you that there's a scientific study. And if you want more information, you can actually visit SABINSA's website, www.sabinsa.com. SABINSA.com. Look at the information, read the study. You want to talk about it? You want to get dosed properly? Give me a call at 678-228-8900, 678-228-8900. Tomorrow on the show, on Blog Talk Radio, Dr. Tracy from Nutritional Frontiers will be on, as always, talking about great new things that are going on with our favorite line of supplements at Nutritional Frontiers. Curcumin, C3. Could it be a cure for cancer? Could it be an adjunct to help you? One more time. There's the bottle. That's the one we carry. There's a number of different companies that do utilize the raw material. Our YouTube, which will come out on Thursday, I'm going to talk about treatment of Lyme's disease using vitamin C. Yeah, using vitamin C. So again, the website, thenutritionshop.net. As always, hopefully you learned something. We call this show Your Daily Dose. God bless you, and I'll see you back here real soon. Please share the show with others. Sign up and like it. Become one of our regular viewers. God bless you, folks. Take care. See you soon.